From new basketballs to a 4-point line, and even some new teams. Today, we're going to tell you all about the changes you guys should expect in the upcoming seasons in the NBA. Hey, and welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. Help me get this channel to 1K subs. Thanks! Also, new videos coming every Monday. You're gonna want to stay till the end for this video to know all of the new changes that might be coming to the NBA. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. And first up, we got some terrible news for the players on crutches. I mean, now you can't win personal accolades if you don't play a certain amount of games. But that's only fair, right? You can't just warm the bench and still expect to win some awards. You see, the rule change states that players have to play at least 65 games to be eligible for awards like the MVP and All-NBA. But it doesn't end there. In 63 out of the 65 games, players must be on the court for at least 20 minutes. Nah, the NBA really did the players dirty there, but the following rule change might do them even dirtier. The NBA is making rules against flopping now. Yeah, you heard that right. Is it just me, or does it seem like they hate the players now? Well, I'm gonna leave that for you guys to decide. I'm just the news delivery guy. Anyways, flopping refers to players exaggerating contact or pretending to be fouled in order to deceive referees into making a call in their favor. To discourage this behavior, a new rule is coming through. When a referee identifies a flop, a non-unsportsmanlike technical foul will be called on the offending player's team. Additionally, the opposing team will be awarded a free throw, and the referees will no longer have to stop play immediately to make the call. Instead, they can wait until the next stoppage in live action. Nah, really? This sounds a bit harsh on the players. But the coaches are certainly going to be happy with this next one. Coaches will now have access to a second challenge in the game. Previously, teams only had one opportunity to challenge a call, and if they were successful, they would retain their timeout. Now, if a team successfully challenges a call earlier in the game, they would have the chance to use a second challenge later in the game. However, there is a catch. Teams will not get their timeout back for the second challenge, even if it is successful. This adds an element of strategy for coaches, as they must carefully consider when to use their challenges throughout the game. And it's not only the coaches that are getting favored by the NBA, but the rookies as well. Another change that the NBA is vouching for is lowering the draft age limit from 19 years old to 18 years old. What would all of this mean? Well, let me explain. You see, this rule change would allow young men to come straight to the NBA drafts from high school, somewhat similar to what LeBron did. They had a similar rule at that time, and they're bringing it back. Safe to say, we'll be seeing a lot more talented hoopers now. So, are you guys excited? Well, I know I am. But we know the NBA ain't all that easy. They always got something cooking to keep the players in check, like the following change that I'm about to tell you about. This new rule says that if a prospect is invited to the event, but doesn't attend, they will be ineligible to be drafted by any NBA franchises. Now, let me explain this to you. Franchises wanted this rule for a long time, because most rookies used to skip the draft, keeping themselves in darkness. And when multi-million dollars are on the line, you want everything absolutely crystal clear. And so, this rule will certainly clear most things up. Honestly, guys, I'm excited to watch. Just as excited as I am to hear about the new MidSeason Tournament. You know, as the season approaches Christmas, basketball kind of dies out. I don't remember watching a single game around the holidays. Yeah, but all of that is about to change with the NBA thinking about introducing a MidSeason Tournament. And it won't even add an additional burden on the players, with all of the games being regular season games except for the championship game. But there is one twist. Every winning player will get $500,000 each. Whoa! Let me in on some mid-season games. I swear I still remember some of my high school moves. Anyways, the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver did say that there will be stylistic differences between the tournament and the regular season, like different jerseys for the players, or even a new makeup for the court. Fans getting more excitement, more drama, and more matches. And what do the players get? They get money. Lots of it, in fact. And speaking about money, do you guys know they're bringing changes to the All-Star Games as well? Say goodbye to the old boring All-Star Games, because the NBA is changing right in front of our eyes. Rumors that made it from the locker room to the mainstream media is that they're introducing a brand new format for this year's All-Star Game that will include a 4-team tournament that will play 2 games. Not to mention, there are also rumors of throwing in hefty amounts of money as well. Remember guys, money is important, and the NBA knows that, and so does everyone else. But one thing that is more important is entertainment, so they're really trying to spice things up. Well, spicing things up would really work well with this new change, because now, teams will be allowed to trade their draft picks up to 4 years in advance. Previously, only 1 year's advance was allowed. Now, this would give teams more flexibility in their roster construction. Let me give you an example. Suppose a team is rebuilding. They could trade their future draft picks for up to 4 years. Yeah, I'm not joking. While another rule change is the reduction in the number of mid-season trades. Previously, it used to be unlimited, but going into the 2024 season, it will be limited to 4 per team. This will prevent teams from giving away all their star players just to tank on purpose, trying to get better draft picks, which will bring stability to the team and to the league. So these were all of the confirmed changes. But hey, wait a minute, the real fun starts now, because NBA Moneyball has covered all of the rumored changes for you guys as well. You see, back in the 2021 season, there were rumors about the shot clock. The league's competition committee proposed to shorten the shot clock from 24 seconds to 22 seconds to make it more exciting and hopefully lead to more scoring. Though this faced some backlash at that time, the committee is expected to revisit this proposal later in the year. And speaking about revisiting proposals, do you think the NBA is thinking about doing something they haven't done in 20 years? Yup, they're thinking about bringing a whole new team to the league. The last added team in the NBA was the Charlotte Bobcats. Now, the idea of a new team is something that would be welcomed by everyone, with fans getting more recognition and players having more teams to play for, and the NBA getting more money, so everyone could be happy. The commissioner could finally sleep peacefully now. As things stand, the NBA is waiting for the new media deal before doing any sort of expansion. But not everything is expanding, because there are talks of the league season getting shortened. You know, the fans and the players have always argued to reduce the regular season from 82 games, because it gets very long. Even LeBron spoke about the season being too long. And since the introduction of a new mid-season tournament, we might finally see the number of games of the regular season getting reduced. Adam Silver has also told everyone how this mid-season tournament would shorten the regular season. So, let's see where the dust settles. Yep, less games and more points? Yeah, it seems like it, as there have also been some talks about the addition of a new 4-point line. I guess Steph will be taking shots from further apart, because the NBA is actually thinking about bringing in a 4-point line along with this ridiculous change. The brand new Wilson basketball that has already made many inroads in 5 years in the league may be introduced in the upcoming seasons. The prototype is ready and was even used in the NBA All-Star Game. Since then, everyone has only one question. Will they introduce it in the league? And NBA Moneyball has got the answer. Not a chance. Well, not yet at least. So if you're a fan of the classic leather ball, then congrats! They're not gonna switch to the new one just yet. But if you really are worried, check out the latest video of ours. These new basketballs are really strange. The link is in the description down below. Anyways, blow this video up, including all of our other videos. Send it to all your friends, and let's get this channel to 1K subs. Without further ado, let me thank you all for tuning in and sticking around till the end. This is NBA Moneyball, and we'll see you in the next one.